Today I'm giving you the 40,000 foot view as to why vocal technique isn't always the answer when it comes to finding your singing voice and expressing yourself with confidence. So today I'm outlining why I believe the holistic approach to singing is the way to unlocking the full potential of not only your physical singing voice as an instrument, but also you, the singer, as a human being. So these are the 4 parts of you that make up the whole artist, and why each one is an essential ingredient to finding your unique sound and artistic voice. Welcome to Reawaken Your Voice. Are you tired of pushing aside your desire to sing, only for it to resurface again and again? Hey, I'm Lainey, voice and creativity coach, singer and songwriter. If you're ready to rediscover the freedom of creative expression, free from judgment, doubt, comparison, and fear, then grab that notebook full of ideas. It's time to give voice to the songs in your heart. Let's sing. We may be tapping into some controversial territory today, but I'm okay with it because I've lived it both ways. So I'll just come right out and say it. Vocal technique isn't everything. Vocal warm-ups and exercises and drills aren't everything. Hitting all the right notes with the most beautiful tone quality and with the most well-coordinated breath support, it isn't everything. I know what hyper-focus and overemphasis on technique does to an artist and their creativity. There is a better way. I can say that with confidence because I also know what leading with the heart and with the creativity of the human being behind the voice can do for an artist and their creative work, and their voice. Vocal technique is just one piece of the puzzle. It's important to nurture the whole voice, the whole instrument, the whole artist. And that's you. As the human being that you are, living a very real, very full life with relationships and responsibilities and feelings and daily schedules and work and home and life, with also very real hopes and dreams and aspirations. So, yes, I can teach you proper vocal technique. I can show you how to improve your overall tone quality and manage your breath and navigate your full range with resonance and beauty. But I'd be neglecting the other parts of your instrument if I didn't address what makes you a human being, an artist, a creative, living, breathing soul with so many other moving parts and pieces. Because you are not your voice. You are so much more. Yes, your voice is a facet of the diamond that you are. But it's a part of that diamond that can act as a prism to shine your light in all its beautiful colors. in so many different directions. These are the 4 parts of you, the artist, that are essential to finding your voice as a singer, a songwriter, and a creative being. Number 1, the mind. This is the mental piece, your mindset. So what does this mean? Well, your mind is part of who you are and how you function and how you see the world. So there are beliefs you have, stories you tell yourself. These, come from past experiences and personality. But in order to really express yourself with that pure light, there needs to be a clearing and releasing of the limiting beliefs that hold you back. There needs to be an awareness around some of these things, because these are the hidden, sneaky ways that the inner critic will creep in and stop you from fully embodying your sound. They're causing you to hold back your full expression. And so it does affect the physical instrument. When you have these mental, mindset blocks, these limiting beliefs that hold you back from really going for it and putting your voice out there and singing with the power that your instrument really has. So this takes kind of navigating those mental blocks to creativity and dismantling those voice blocks from a place of curiosity and compassion. So what do? Well, we shine the light of awareness on it and shed light on the truth. You can do this through journaling. It's a beautiful way to really see what's there and look at it in the eyes. You can also get through some of these voice blocks by letting go of the mind as you create spontaneous sound. Playful, fun sounds, goofy sounds. Just letting go and allowing your imagination to run wild through your voice. So there are so many different ways you can do this, but, just singing out, using your voice as a playful, sound exploration to let go and allow sounds to come through however they want to, which can be a really fun activity that just creates the vocal freedom that you need to let go of the trappings of the mind and allow your voice to take over. Number 2, the emotional part of you. This is your emotional state, your life circumstances, your feelings from day to day, what season of life you're in. You are an emotional being, and your emotions affect your physical instrument. Stress, what's going on in your life, the emotions, these get trapped in your body. And so they can kind of strangle your voice in a way if you're not allowing them to flow through the voice and be released. That's the beauty of singing, is that it gives emotions a place to go. But if you're holding them in, that's a source of stuckness or a blockage in the voice itself that's keeping it from really being free and expressing that emotion. Now, if you think about it, the emotions, the emotional part of you is really your special sauce. Like, that is your heart connection. As human beings, we relate to the emotions that we all feel in different ways. We all experience that spectrum of emotions. And so we can use that in our art to create that heart resonance, that heart connection. And that's what really brings in the beauty of your voice, your expression. So this means you got to keep it real about what's going on in your life and give yourself grace in each season. Know that your emotions will affect your practice time, your creative projects, and your physical singing voice itself. But I think it's also something to embrace. Like, we have to be real about it and not push it to the side. We need to recognize the role that emotions play in creativity. It's such an important part of it. That is, like I said, the special sauce, the stuff that goes into the art making that gives art its color and its beauty and its shape and its texture, you know? So use that. But we can't ignore our emotional state. Keep it real, give yourself grace, but also embrace the emotions and what they can do for your art. Number 3, your spirit. Now, when I talk about your spirit, what I mean is your connection to something greater than you, something beyond yourself. And that can be personal for everyone. For me, that is God, my creator. This is the ultimate source of creativity. So you need to have that connection to something beyond yourself. This can be tapped into through your prayer life. Maybe it's meditation for you, getting in tune with your inner voice. And you can make that connection in many ways. You know, it's personal for you, but I find that I do this through prayer, like I said, but also writing, being in nature, dancing, like in the music itself. You need to be calling on this part of yourself that is beyond this earthly realm, greater than your mind, greater than your body, greater than your emotions. It transcends all of that because that's where you derive your strength, your peace, your true identity beyond all of the trappings of this world. Number 4, the physical instrument of your voice. So here we are. Yes, it is a part of you. It is a part of your expression, your art, your singing. This is how you translate all of these other things into sound. Your mind, your emotions, your spirit. It is through the physical voice, the physical instrument of the singing voice, that you create, that you bring the formless to the form, that all you tap into within yourself is brought to life through sound, through your voice, like making it into sound. So no, I can't just say, here, sing these warm-ups every day for 10 minutes and watch your voice blossom. Like, yes, that is training the physical instrument of the voice. So partially, yes, but your emotional state and holistic wellness affect how you approach the exercise. So if you have a recurring thought keeping you stuck, the warm-up won't help. You may keep telling yourself, oh, that sounds awful. This doesn't work for me. I'm not doing it right. And it may be rooted in so much deeper than just singing through the exercise itself. If you're an emotional wreck because something happened in your personal life that day, you're not going to be in a place where technical exercises really do it for you. You know, you may need to sing through a specific song with reckless abandon, like without warming up at all. Who cares? While tears are pouring out and you're barely able to breathe and your voice is cracking and quivering and you're falling apart from the inside out, that may be what you need. Ask me how I know. And then if you're not connected to your spirit, it all falls flat. There's no life to it. So singing is so much more than just learning to sing the notes in a pretty way and making your voice sound good. Yes, that's part of it, because that does help us express or convey the emotion, the idea, the story. But if you don't have the other three components, aside from the physical instrument itself, the whole artist cannot be present. And that's what separates the singer from the artist. It's the holistic voice singing through the mind, body, spirit, and emotions of the human being. I can teach you technique. I can help you develop your physical instrument, and I can hand you all the exercises in the world to expand your vocal range and improve your tone quality and open up your resonance and sing with proper breath support. But if I ignore the big picture, the holistic view of the human being, the uniqueness of you, the artist behind the voice, then I'm doing you a huge disservice. And you're missing the very thing that makes your voice ring out with the kind of resonance that just pierces and shakes and expands the hearts of those who hear it. And that is your humanity. Thanks for listening, friend. If this episode moved you or inspired you in some way, would you please leave a review on Apple Podcasts or share this episode with someone who's been praying for a vocal breakthrough? Until next time, keep nurturing that song in your heart. Lots of love.